Hello, today we're going to talk about equanimity. So what does this word mean? Essentially, equanimity is the ability to maintain your calm or maintain your inner peace, regardless of what is going on in the world around you. So whether the environment is noisy and chaotic, or whether you're going through some frustrating experience, the ability to stay calm, to maintain that inner peace, to not react with frustration or anger or hatred, but just keeping that in our balance. This is equanimity. So take a moment to think of someone who has this quality of equanimity. It can be someone from your life, or even a fictional character from a book you've read, or a movie you've watched. Someone who's able to keep a level head or to maintain calm under pressure. Thinking of this person can be a great way to conjure up the feeling of equanimity, this inner balance, and can help inspire us to practice this because this is what we're going for. We want to cultivate this ability to stay calm regardless of how chaotic our environment gets. Now, on a technical level, at least in terms of meditation, equanimity means not reacting to anything with craving or aversion, but just observing what's going on. So to practice equanimity, there's actually two ways. One way is just naturally calling up this quality, calling up this non-reactive quality of just observing without reacting. The other way is using a short phrase, similar to how we steadied our attention with the breath. We used the phrase rising and falling. With equanimity, we can use a different phrase, again, just to help conjure up the feeling of equanimity. And this phrase is, right now it's like this, or this is how it is right now. And so what we're doing with this phrase is actually just cultivating an acceptance of the present moment as it is. And if you can say this in your mind with a calm voice, then you can actually start to cultivate a little bit of that feeling of equanimity. So for example, if you're noticing a lot of distraction in your mind and you just pause and say, right now it's like this. Or let's say you're having pain in your body and you can bring your attention to that pain and say, okay, right now it's like this. So what we're doing is cultivating this ability to notice what's going on without reacting with craving or aversion. So in the guided practice today, we're going to continue with mindful breathing and what we've learned so far. And we're just going to add in some of this equanimity practice.
Hello and welcome to the guided practice for day 7. Today we'll be practicing with equanimity. So go ahead and find a comfortable position, and when you're ready you can allow your eyes to close. We can start by just taking a few deep breaths. So breathing in deeply and breathing out slowly. One more time, breathing in deeply and breathing out slowly. And then just allowing your breath to return to its natural rhythm, its natural pace. And then just picking up the mindful breathing practice and tuning into the feeling of the breath in the body. Just noticing the physical sensations of rising and falling. Again, if it helps with your concentration, you can just use the short phrase rising with every in-breath, and then falling with every out-breath. Just paying attention to the feelings of the breath in the body, and having the words be very quiet in the background. Rising, falling, rising, falling. And to cultivate equanimity, we can just set the intention to practice acceptance of whatever arises in this meditation, to not react to anything with hatred or judgment or craving. Just allowing things to be as they are. Just setting this intention for this meditation session to not react, but to just observe and pay attention, keeping your inner peace, your inner balance. So, whenever you notice that your mind is getting lost in thought, just gently acknowledge it. Again, not judging it, not reacting to it with aversion, but just letting it be. And then you can gently bring your attention back to the breath in the body, just feeling the rise and fall. Tapping into the raw texture of the breath. Another way we can practice equanimity is by using phrases. Just use the phrase, "Right now, it's like this." And so, whatever arises, whatever emotions arise, whatever thoughts arise, whatever sounds or body sensations, just noticing what arises and then gently saying the phrase, "Right now, it's like this." So, if you're noticing a distracted mind or a wandering mind, just notice it. Right now, it's like this. If you're noticing restlessness or anxiety, just bring your attention to that and acknowledge it. Right now, it's like this. Feeling the breath in the body and allowing the breath to be as it is. Right now, the breath is like this. Bringing your mind down to the belly or the chest. Just tapping into the raw experience. Notice, where is your attention right now? What are you noticing in this moment? And then just bring up the phrase of equanimity. Right now, it's like this. Using the breath as an anchor. So, if you're ever completely lost in thought, or you just don't know what to do, you can always bring back your attention to the feeling of the breath. How are you relating to your experience right now? Are you judging it in any way, or having any aversion or craving for any experience? Just notice, and then again set the intention to practice equanimity. Setting the intention to just accept the things as they are. Whatever arises, can we just notice it? And then, to end this meditation, we can take a deep breath in together. So, breathing in deeply and breathing out slowly. Allowing your eyes to open, coming back into the room, and just connect with your senses. The sense of sight and the sense of sound. Maybe check in with how you feel. Start to move again. So great work practicing equanimity. Tomorrow we're going to learn how to deal with thoughts, and we're going to practice a technique for bringing our awareness directly to the thinking mind. So now, enjoy the rest of your day, and we'll see you tomorrow.